What's going on, Corner? It is like 8:30 at night. I've been up since 3 a.m., so I'm pretty damn tired. But I haven't done a Black Friday, what I found video yet. I was debating on whether to do one or just snap some pictures because I know everybody's doing a video, but I figured all my adoring fans want to see another of my videos. Uh, So, I actually just got back from a Chinese Lantern Festival with my family, which I haven't been out with them in forever, so it was kind of nice. But that aside, this video is probably going to be longer, so I'm just warning you ahead of time. It's going to be a three-parter. I'm going to talk about beer, comics, and then I want to touch briefly on the Punisher series on Netflix. So before I do that, I will warn you, so like no spoilers or anything. Not that I'm really planning on saying any details, just more of my opinion on the show. But anyway, I'll open it up with a classic Huffman move, although I don't do the cans and I don't do that Budweiser piss or whatever the crap it is that he drinks. Tonight, I'm going to try something new. I'm having some Shiner Bock, but it is a Shiner Holiday Cheer flavoring, which me as a slight beer drinker, I don't really get into this holiday festive pumpkin spicy bullcrap. But this one supposedly has peaches and pecan flavor. So we'll see. Oh, the aroma. It smells like beer. Holy crap, this is gross. It's really flavored like peaches. Yeah. I just wasted a bunch of money. Whoa. Wow. I hate wasting beer. I wish they had. Sometimes stores will let you make your own 6-pack, and I'll grab odd flavored ones to see what I like and what I don't like. You're only wasting enough money for one beer, so it's not that big of a deal. This one, I've been seeing people buying them up like crazy. Apparently, there's a lot of dumb people out there where they just like that kind of stuff. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna drink it because I got it, but the rest I'm gonna give away. I'm not drinking that stuff. Okay, now on to the comics. So I wasn't going to go out for the Black Friday thing. I know a couple of my stores have been doing some stuff. I just didn't really want to get out, but I had promised my buddy Cecilio, who's been my Mexican contact / source, who gets all my good stuff from down there, that excuse me, that I still owed him one more comic to kind of, as far as I felt, to make it the trade pile even. So that's why I went out. And of course, when you go, you got to look at everything else. I didn't really plan on spending a lot of money, and I really didn't. So it worked out pretty nice. But they had 3 for $1 bins, and then some of the stuff was 25% off for certain dot colors, and then certain other dot colors, they were 50% off. So I rated the 3 for $1 bin. They did have a 25-cent bin that was knocked down to a dime bin, but those were all unbagged and looked like they had been on death's door. I mean, these things were hardcore reader copies, and I don't read my comics, so those were a no-go. So I will go through. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'll just go through all the comics. I ended up spending like $16 on everything. So, yeah, there you go. This one's called Imagine, issue number 5. I have no idea what it's about. Once I took it out of the bag and board, I realized there was a little sticker on it, like Half Price Books put their price stickers on it. Like that thing right there was on the cover. So, kind of sucks. But I basically got it for the art on the side. This space guy is actually pretty cool looking. I opened it up and looked in it, and it's all black and white. I don't care about black and white art, but yeah, it is what it is. So let's see, this one here. This one was a no-brainer. Treasury. I hope you guys can see that okay. The Marvelous Land of Oz. They basically returned to Oz. Ramada, apparently, did the artwork. It's seen better days. It looks like it's been in somebody's shed or garage or basement or something. It was only $2. I haven't got to open it yet. It looks like it's been bent just a tiny bit. But I'm going to clean it up a little bit. You know what? For $2, you can't go wrong with something like that. So I grab it. Let's try this stuff again. Man, I wish I liked peaches more. It's got a really, really strong peach flavor. It's not like overpowering, but I don't like peaches. It tastes like ass. So this one is Chili Willy. Classic. Dell, which has definitely seen better days, which is why it was in 3 for $1 bin. Flintstones, Barney and Betty Rubble. This just happened to be in pretty good shape. And what's interesting is it was donated by Mike Roberts, I guess it says up here in the top. Somebody wrote their name on it. It was donated to my kids' middle school, their media center. So I guess their library? I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny. Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man is just a run filler. Number 35. It's in pretty good shape. A-Team number 2. I can't remember if I had this one or not. I think I have number 1, and I know I have number 3, so I that's Machine Man number 17. Really good cover. I like Machine Man. Fred Hembeck Destroys the Marvel Universe. I'm pretty sure I already have a copy of this, but I think this one's in way better shape than mine. The Eternals number 4. King Kirby. Really good cover art. His style was just crazy. And speaking of Kirby, here's another one. Marvel Double Feature, Captain America and Iron Man, number 18. Really good cover there. That's MODOK, right? The dude with the... Yeah, I think that is. Marvel Tales, Death of Gwen Stacy. I don't have the original, and it'll probably be a long time before I'm able to afford it. So, this is the next best thing. Somebody apparently thought it'd be cool to color in the Green Goblin word and the word still for 35 cents. So, boo on them, whoever did that. But now I get to read how she died, even though I know. And of course, you can't go to a comic store without getting the Secret Romance. And speaking of King Kirby, there is a run that he did with PC Comics called Silver Star. And it's only a 6-issue run, and this is the last one I needed. The covers are awesome on this. He went full bore on these covers. It's just great, great art. Awesome stuff. And then there was another Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man, number 43. Just another run filler. Let's see. And then... Okay, so I found... Oh, yeah. I had also gone to Half Price Books. They were having like 20% off sale. I only found a couple that I wanted to keep. Transformers Monstrosity. Excuse me. Number 3 and 4. Both pretty cool covers. And I believe that, I want to say the number 1 issue on this is kind of controversial, and I can't for the life of me remember exactly why. Maybe it was kind of gory or something. But it's from Avatar, Comics, Mark Miller's The Unfunnies, and it's a Black Crow that is the main character in this run. But if you can see, there's an eraser down there, and they've erased his body. So it's an odd, very odd comic. And last but not least, no fun is complete without Zen the Intergalactic Ninja. Number 3 from Entity, signed by the artist himself, right next to his own signature on the book, and it comes with a certificate of authenticity. So there you go. Spine's a little beat up, but I don't care. This is some really crappy art. It's bad. Anyway, that's it. That's all I found. I really wasn't looking to find anything awesome. Their wall comics, the higher priced, the really nice ones, the pricing was just outrageous. The ones that they had on the wall, they had an Amazing Spider-Man one that I know I've got a pretty decent copy of. One of the earlier issues, they wanted damn near $200 for one of the issues, and I know I've got it for like 40 or 50 off of eBay. So they'll never sell them. But anyway, so now here's the part where you guys can go take a hike if you don't want to hear anything about Punisher. Like I said, there really aren't going to be any spoilers because I don't have time, and I have no idea what my timer is now. So if you guys have stuck around this far, then thank you. Okay. I finished the Punisher series today, and it is by far the best, my favorite, out of all the Marvel shows that have come out. Jessica Jones, I never watched. I heard it was complete crap. It was really drawn out. There was some action, but it was bad. I guess what they couldn't do for action or story, she was just screwing everybody or something. I don't know. Nothing that was important enough to watch. Let's see. So there was Jessica Jones, Daredevil. I watched the first season of, and then I pooped out. I couldn't get into the second season, or I started to, and then I got bored with it. I didn't like the Elektra part of the whole series. The Punisher series of that run, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I wish they had stuck it out, but Power Man, I got a little bit into it, and then once the drama of the whole club and his buddy and the mob and all, I got bored and shut it off. Iron Fist, kind of the same thing. I think I almost got a quarter of the way through the series, and then I just got bored and shut it off too. So I haven't really finished any of them. I didn't even bother with what's the show where they were all a team? The Defenders. I haven't even started that one yet. Hopefully it's okay. But Punisher, I was really psyched up for, and I got into it, and it was just I couldn't stop watching it. I saw somebody made a post about how they wish that it hadn't been as bloody or as gory. And somebody else had talked about how the storyline was a little slow. Like, it took a long time to unfold everything. First of all, Punisher, that's all he does is kill. So, I mean, he wasn't lopping guys' dicks off or anything, but, I mean, that's what he does. He kills people. You can't kill somebody without some blood. Well, I guess you can, but in the show, I mean, that's, come on. I think it was real. It was really real. I loved it. I thought it was great. I'm not I don't get off on watching gore. I don't dig horror movies, but the way they did it was just, it was awesome. I loved it. Storyline. If a storyline is slow and boring, it loses me fast, like way fast. This storyline, I thought it progressed great. I am not a fan of Punisher comics. I don't buy them unless they're shiny or not lenticular, but die cut or embossed, something from the 90s. Other than that, I don't care about the guy. It's just, he bores me. The show, though, was very well done. I think the storyline was great. It held my attention. I like the twists that was involved. I like the characters. I don't know back history on just about anybody, so if they screwed it up, I have no idea. So I went into it with a clean slate and completely enjoyed it. If they did, like I said, if they did screw something up, I have no idea. Micro, I remember him briefly from reading something about him in the 90s. I don't know. Somewhere they said something about Jigsaw. I don't know what his real name is, so I don't know if the guy that they got in the show is really him or if it's Saint from the John Travolta movie. If that's Jigsaw, I don't know. I don't know what they did. They took liberties with the story, whatever. But needless to say, in the end, I loved it. I thought it was great. I hope they come out with season 2. Berthenol, is that how you say his name? Who was the Punisher? Excellent. I loved him. Okay, my only gripe was it seemed like he bounced back too fast from his wounds. Guy got shot, or he got snot beat out of him. It was like a day and a half later, he was up running around. I mean, it's a little unbelievable, especially after some of the beatings that he took or getting shot. I mean, I don't know how. It seemed like time progressed pretty steady. There wasn't a jump of like a week or something. So, I don't know. That was my only complaint, though. Like, he was almost like an indestructible machine, which, I don't know, maybe he is in the comics. But anyway, so that's it, guys. That's my video. If you stuck it out, thank you. Yeah, that's it. So, hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving and a good weekend, and I'll catch you later.